Shalom, Israel. It's going down.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is Captain Mawakwad of the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, coming all the way from Chicago, Illinois. Letting you know, you better be at this year's Passover. It is going to be off the chain. Calling all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, get your behind down to New York and come to this Passover. It is going to be amazing. The only official Passover that is deemed by the Most High. You go to anywhere else talking about a Passover, you just having a feast, man. Get on down here, it's going down. Where is it going to be at? This year's Passover at the Grand Roosevelt Ballroom, 2nd Hudson Street, Yonkers, New York. It's going to be $200 per family. If you don't have the money, bring what you can. If you don't got nothing, Commander GEN.YAHANNA is going to pay for you either way it goes. You understand? In every city, we brothers are getting together with vans, pickup trucks, whatever, and going to make it all the way down to New York, you understand, for that Passover. Be at this Passover and remember what your ancestors went through, man. Shalom.
None of them could get through the fire around with me, and I had a nigga spin like a tire, down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter, fuel to ignite her. I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. Won't west to the death till they bury me.
The Bible is saying that first of all, the brother done brought out Ham, who the Africans really are. The fact that we're not Africans at all. So all the people, all my people that been going to watch this Black Panther movie, which was a great film. What you should not take from that movie is that you're an African. If you're a Negro in America, you're different from the Africans. That was the whole dichotomy of the whole damn film. That Africans see you suffering in America on the south side, west side of Chicago, and they ain't doing the goddamn thing for you. And you will never be able to take over an African nation. You can't go join yourself to a damn African nation. The dichotomy of that film, the Black Panther movie, that was a bunch of crock, man. And they got Negroes in America thinking that because they named the film the Black Panther, the real Black Panthers was men like Fred Hampton, who died, who was murdered by the police. Ain't no goddamn African from Wakanda, which is an imaginary place anyway. There's people out here tattooing Wakanda on the bottom of their lips. You look like a goddamn fool, which proves that you are the lost 12, one of the lost 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. You understand? Give me Baruch chapter 3 verse 4. Let me tell you something. While you was all dressed in your damn dashikis, you thinking that you are African, you trying to join yourself to something that you're not. We come out here and tell you who you really are, and you hate us for it. Because we tell you your culture is to stop selling drugs to one another. Meanwhile, in the damn film, they was taking drugs. They was taking drugs in the film. You understand? We come out here and tell you not to take drugs, and then your problem is with us. This is in the Bible. Your culture is not to take drugs. Your culture is not to have a woman in your military with a goddamn shaved head, walking around here looking like a goddamn bull dyke. Black people, yeah, I know you love your wickedness. And look, guess what? Black people got to stand up against that filth, man. And they teaching this to your children. It don't make sense for a woman to get with a woman because you can't produce a damn seed behind that, man. What makes sense is blacks and Hispanics loving each other the way we should love each other, man. But you look at the movies and they tell you you from Wakanda. Let me tell you something. The heaviest thing about that movie was the end part when the brother said, "You rather throw me in the ocean and bury me with them people who jumped off of the boat." I'm paraphrasing. He was like, bury me with my ancestors. I'd rather be dead than to be in bondage. That's what you should take from Black Panther. There was a nigga from the ghetto, from East Oakland, you understand, that went over there and tried to join himself to Africa, and they didn't have it. And when he took it by force, they still ain't have it. Why? It's showing you a separation between you Negroes in America and the Africans over there. Don't go there with no mindset of thinking that you African, because you're not African. Africans, if you want to be African, put the plate in your lip. If you want to be African, have your daughter circumcise her clit, man. That's what they do. That's what Africans do. Look, we got the African sign. Where is that? Where is that? Over here? They do that, man. That's African culture. African culture, they let cows pee on their head. If you're African, do that. But the thing is, you just want to take the best of Africa. That's what you want to do. You want to take the best out of Africa and just say it as you. That shows that you're a slave.
Right.
That shows that you're a slave. Because if you're African, what African country did you come from?
Right.
Nobody on the west side of Chicago can answer that question. You understand? Here's the dichotomy of that whole film. While you went, and it was so lovely, Kendrick Lamar did it the soundtrack, and you know what I'm saying, it was cool. I took my wife to go see the movie. But we went in there with a free-thinking mind. We knew who we was when we went in there. We didn't have to go in there and be like, oh, I'm a king now that I leave here. I knew I was a king when I walked in that goddamn movie.
Right.
You understand? We know who we are.
That's right.
And look, Killmonger in the movie. You see men right here? We Killmonger.
That's right.
We don't want to join America.
That's right.
We want to take the earth and rule it.
Right.
That's what we want. We want rulership for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man.
That's
Because
right.
we suffered for 400 years.
That's right.
Where the African, where Wakanda says? Where they at? We Israel. Get a sister a hand. We the true children of the Most High, man. We the nation of Israel, man. And you waiting on Wakanda is like waiting on white Jesus to come save you out the ghetto. It ain't gonna happen. You understand? It ain't. And what was even more heavier around is that in the end of the film, he went to the UN. He went to the United Nations, and instead of him saying, "Now I realize what I did was wrong," the whole fight was between him and the Negro from America who was trying to take over Wakanda to free the slaves in America. Did he go to the UN and say, "Y'all better let my people go"? You want to know who did? Moses. Moses went to Pharaoh and said, "You better let my people go." And he was rich. Moses was rich. You better read the scriptures. He was a prince in Egypt who was an Israelite. He didn't have to say, you know what? He could have said, "I'm going to ride on my 24s all day, and I'm going to have sex with every whore that come around, and I'm going to toss dollars on the biggest butt." He didn't do that. What he did was he looked on his people and said, "You know what? I'm rich and my people are not. That's a problem. I see my people dying out here. That's a problem." And let me tell you something. First, we got to change the minds of the black men. Right. But you got sisters like this that's stepping up. And because our sisters are so damn beautiful, you gonna be forced to become a man.
Right.
By your woman. She gonna force you to be a man. Because now, guess what? Here's the end now, partner. Don't no woman want no soft-faced man no more. Right. You understand? Look at it. She want a man with real locks. You understand? She don't want no man with no damn edge up.
Right.
A bald head, walk around here looking like R. Kelly. We know what he did to girls, don't we?
Right.
You can believe you can fly if you want to. LL Cool J, they licking his lips in front of grown-ass men. You understand? In a minute, sisters is gonna turn their back on these brothers that's wearing these tight-ass pants too.
Right.
They want a man with some baggy. And if he ain't got fringes on him, shalom.
Right.
You understand? You understand? Get a sister fly, y'all. Just go ahead and get. Hey, sis, go to the website. You know what I'm saying? And if you correspond to brothers, will be. You know what I'm saying? They'll make sure you get what you need. Here's the deal. Now, let's break down what you should have took from the movie. The Black Panther movie. First of all, check this out. First of all, the movie Black Panther was what they put Black Panther on that because they see a revolution happening in America. They see a real revolution happening in America.
Right.
They seeing black men from the ghetto change their lives and then showing other black men in the ghetto how to be better. And when you do that, your wives become better. When you do that, your children grow up in truth.
Right.
And they grow up in power. And they grow up with a free mindset.
Right.
And they see that, and they gave you a Black Panther movie, right?
Right.
The real Black Panthers were revolutionaries. They didn't want to join America. They had guns. They was ready to shoot people down for messing with their neighborhoods like this.
Right.
If the real Black Panthers was around right now, how many Arabs you think would be owning any businesses on this block? How many? Zero, I guarantee you.
Right.
How many Chinese people or Koreans would own these weave shops? None. Sisters like her would own that. That's a billion-dollar industry.
Right.
They capitalizing off of black women hating themselves. You know what I want to see? I want to see more sisters wearing their beautiful afros. I'm gonna tell you right now, Angela Davis killed it. You wanna know who killed it even worse? Shaka Khan, good night. I'm gonna tell you something, ain't nothing like a black woman with that afro out, man. You sisters better, if you went to the Black Panther movie and you didn't say I'm gonna be myself totally, then you got the wrong thing about that movie. But here's the real thing you should have got from that movie. The real thing you should have got from that movie is that it's a movie. It's not reality. It's a fictional story.
Right.
But it did give you key points about how Africans, and the Africans saved the white boy and didn't even save the damn Killmonger. They saved the white boy. They brought him back from the dead. They brought the white boy back from the dead, man. They brought the white boy back from the dead, man. If you need that, brother, you could have took that with you. You understand? Look, they brought the white boy from the dead, showed them their technology, showed them their secrets, brought him into Wakanda, and treated him like he was a family member. Go ahead, brother.
Can I go a precept?
What precept you got?
It's Exodus 11, verse 7.
No sweat, hold that. I got something in Deuteronomy that's gonna blow your mind. Of course, this is the Israelite school of UPK, you understand? And we've been doing this since 1969.
That's right.
But now that you're seeing a revolution rise, now you're starting to realize that you can't accept white people. You can't accept nothing that's gonna harm your neighborhood, man, and your community. Now, check this out. Back to the point. So, they saved the white boy, right, in the movie. Who, by show of hands, who's seen the Black Panther movie out here? You ain't see it yet? Sis, you should go see it. You should go see that. You understand? As a matter of fact, we might do a group thing. You know what I'm saying? Get a flyer. We might do a group thing. We might just invite a bunch of brothers and sisters to come see the movie with us, man. You understand? We might go ahead and do that because it's educational. And what you should take from it is not that you are African. You understand? You ain't the African. You Killmonger in the goddamn movie. You that nigga from West Oakland who wanted to take over African technology and free his goddamn people on the west side of Chicago. That's who you was.
Right.
You ain't the African from, he said, I'm from Uganda. I'm the king of Uganda. I don't care about niggas in America. That's what he said on the movie, bro. Straight up. You understand? Now, they resuscitated the white boy and then fought the black boy that was from the ghettos in goddamn in Oakland.
That's right.
Who was supposed to be their blood. You understand what I'm saying? Man, Africans hate you, man. Man, listen, I'm gonna keep my professionalism, but man, I want to say something right now that I probably can't say on camera. You understand? Now, here's what you should have been thinking. After all of that, guess what you wasn't thinking about when you left the movie? Slavery. You forgot about slavery. Even though they put it in the damn movie. You forgot about your ancestors. You forgot about them dead Israelites.
Right.
The whole time I'm watching the movie, I'm thinking about Laquan McDonald.
Right.
I'm thinking about Michael Brown.
Right.
I'm thinking about Trayvon Martin.
Right.
I'm thinking about Sandra Bland.
Right.
I'm thinking about all the crack they done put up in our hoods, man.
Right.
I'm thinking about all the abortions that they put up. I'm thinking about all the oppression that they put up in that they gave our people. You got brothers out here dressing like women, man. Like that's the new thing.
Right.
And I think about that, and I can't be mad at I can't hate my people for that. I got to hate the source of all of that.
Right.
That's the white man who is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You don't believe it? I'll show you in the Bible real quick, fast, and a hurry. You understand? But here's what you should have remembered. Read. Baruch chapter 3 and verse 4. Read.
Baruch chapter 3, verse 4. O Lord Almighty, thou God of Israel.
Thou God of who?
Thou God of Israel.
The African.
The God of Israel.
Wakanda.
The God of Israel.
Read.
Hear now the prayers of the dead Israelites.
The what?
The dead Israelites.
The what?
The dead Israelites.
All of the people that I just mentioned were dead Israelites, man. How many of y'all lost somebody, man, out here in Chicago to gang violence, to a robbery, to a senseless murder, on black crime, or Hispanic on black crime, or vice versa? How many? You got to remember the prayer that you sent up to the Lord when you lost that person, man. Remember that. Read.
And of their children.
Guess how many people was on a transatlantic slave trade that lost their damn life that did not come from goddamn Wakanda?
Right.
Huh? O over 99 million Negroes, man, died just on the trek over here. Died. They kicked them off the boat, man. On the chain, man.
Forget about the sub-Saharan slaves, man.
Yeah, man. They've been doing us dirty for centuries, man.
Arab.
And what are we supposed to be doing? Yeah, he talking about the Arabs. The Arabs is the ones who went around you up, build the ships, and now they got a damn a business in your neighborhood. And when you gonna get a real Black Panther? We gonna get a real Black Panther out here running the hell about this neighborhood?
Right.
Huh? When? Because I guarantee you ain't finna go build no business up in the Arab neighborhood. The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. If blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians do not come together and stick together as one family, we failing, huh? We gonna continue to see crack and Molly and drugs and all this on Madison Pulaski. You understand? I guarantee you though, in the next 5 years, this block right here is gonna really belong to the I.S.U.P.K. And when we take this block over, it won't be no goddamn Arab business over here that's comfortable. Because we gonna make all our people stop spending with them, man.
That's right.
Because I see a furniture store right there, right? But if this brother has a furniture store, I'll go to his furniture store and I'll bleed them dry.
That's right.
I'll bleed them dry. They won't be able to pay no bills. And then you'll realize that they've been selling heroin up out of that goddamn spot for the longest.
Right.
Huh? Yeah. Straight up. That's how you got to do it. You got to only deal with your people. That's right. All these other nations got an economy, man. But we don't remember the people that died and suffered for what we got. Well, an Arab can never understand your pain, brother. Right. A white man can never understand your pain, sis. That's right. White women hate black women. Right. White men hate black men. Arabs, Chinese, they hate you, man. But you know what? They smart enough to know that they want your dollar. Because they all got a race for what's supposed to be really yours. Rulership of the kingdom of heaven, man, on earth.
Right.
Heaven is a condition. I'm not talking about no imaginary kingdom that's supposed to float down and touch Chicago. You understand? I'm talking about we take over the neighborhood, take over the country, take over the earth. That's right. What I'm talking about.
That's right.
We,
which have sinned before thee, and not hearken unto the voice of thee, thy God.
These are the prayers of the dead Israelites that sinned against the Most High. And they didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. They decided that they'd rather gravitate towards Wakanda. You understand? Instead of putting their businesses together like on Black Wall Street. That's when we was thriving. You had Black Wall Street. You had a town in Louisiana. You had them spread all the way out. You had Harlem. Harlem is notorious for Black and Hispanic crime. Black and Hispanic commerce and community. You understand? That's the whole point. But guess what? They were sinning against the Most High. And the reason why we even slaves in America right now, like we asking for all these answers from white people, like they got the answer. The answer is in the Bible. The reason why we suffer is because we sin against the Most High, man. The reason we ain't changed now is because we sin against the Most High. We think we're supposed to accept everybody. That was the spirit. If you look at the spirit of that king from Wakanda on that movie, he was Martin Luther King Jr. That's who he was. Martin Luther King was a traitor to our race.
That's right.
Straight up. He was a traitor to black people. Right. He was a traitor to Hispanic and Native Indian people. Right. Straight up. He didn't teach what the Bible said. Right. He followed after Mahatma Gandhi, man. Right. He taught what Gandhi wanted you to know, not what Christ wanted you to know. Because Christ said he don't come in all peace. Christ said he come with a sword. He want to bring war to the earth, and he want to take the people that love him. He want to take them, make them go against their father because their father loved Martin Luther King. Their mama loved Martin Luther King. Right. And then forge a new family in Christ, which is called the body of Christ, which is in the Israelite school of UPK.
Shalom, Israel. It's going down.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is Captain Quad of the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, coming all the way from Chicago, Illinois. Letting you know, better be at this year's Passover. It is going to be off the chain. calling all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, get your behind down to New York and come to this Passover. It is going to be amazing. The only official Passover that is deemed by the Most High. You go to anywhere else talking about a Passover, you just having a feast, man. Get on down here, it's going down. Where is it going to be at? This year's Passover at the Grand Roosevelt Ballroom, 2nd Hudson Street, Yonkers, New York. It's going to be $200 per family. If you don't have the money, bring what you can. If you don't got nothing, Commander GEN.YAHANNA is going to pay for you either way it goes. You understand? In every city, we brothers are getting together with vans, pickup trucks, whatever, and going to make it all the way down to New York, you understand, for that Passover. Be at this Passover and remember what your ancestors went through, man. Shalom.
None of them could get to the fire around with me, and I had a nigga spin like a tire, down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter, fuel to ignite. I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one west to the death today, baby.